Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by and hanging out with me today. I really do appreciate it. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing some products that I recently went through my collection and decluttered. Now I still have more that I need to go through, like my blushes, bronzers, highlighters, my face palettes, more eyeshadow palettes. These are just the lip products that I recently went through. Some other things that I went through previously and just have not recorded because I was waiting and all of that. And I do want to bless my niece with some of them because they're great products, still in great condition. They just didn't work for me, or I'm just not reaching for them enough. So I wanted to go ahead and get this filmed so I can go ahead and pass that along to her. You guys, previously, a while back, I'll try to link it in the cards for you or even down below, where I did a declutter. I think it was the end of last year, beginning of this year. I can't recall. But I showed you some items that I had just pulled and decluttered at that point, but I still have a lot to go through, and so I thought I would just start. But I want to share first off with you guys the brushes I'm decluttering. So this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 18 brushes. I know there was more, and I probably gave some to my daughter. She went through them. But these are 18 brushes. They're all washed, they're all clean, but I'm going to pass these on to my niece. This first one is from BH Cosmetics, a 134 brush right there, and it's super soft. BH Cosmetics has some of the awesomest brushes. I just don't find that I reach for it a whole lot, and I want to bless my niece with a brush that she could use. So this is like one of those brushes that could be used for blush, contouring, highlighting, because it's just the perfect size. Setting the under eyes on the face, you know, it's one of those kind of versatile brushes. I have 1, 2, and wilds, and these are just those classic white with the pink. One is just a smudger and then an all over eyeshadow. I have plenty of these and I don't need that many, so I decluttered them. I had a ton of eyebrow brushes, slanted liner. Well, you could use these for liners, but you could also use them for brows. And so I had a ton of them, and a person does not need that many in their collection, in my own personal opinion. For me, I don't do liner that much like that. So these are those ones, like I said, that are more slanted. So I have 2 right there. One is a Amazon brush I got in a kit a long time ago when I first started my channel, the rose gold. This one, I can't remember what brand it is either, but you could tell this one with the black handle I barely used. It's still fairly new. And then I have this one from the Dollar Tree. Super pretty. It's like a mermaid, but I don't reach for it and I don't need it. So there's that. And then I have some I got from a BoxyCharm, Ruby May. These brushes are not my cup of tea. They are a little bit, this one here is just a small shader. She can use that for all over the lid or whatever, even smudging like underneath. And then a couple MOTD brushes I got from a BoxyCharm as well. Right here, it's just a angled shadow and then like this little angled, I don't know what you want to call that right there. They're not the softest brushes, so for me, they're not my favorite, but my niece would enjoy them. And then this is brand new. I never use this. This is from e.l.f. Actually, there's a few e.l.f. in here, a couple. But this is a lip brush, this one with the pink handles. I don't reach for that or use that very much. She might. And then this is a brand new one from e.l.f. This is a double-ended, so it has the spoolie and then the where she could do brows. She did just get a new brow kit, so she'll probably use that for that, to put on the powder for the brows. I have a AOA Studio. This is just a pointed brush. I don't really reach for this. It came in a kit. So I just decided to declutter it. I'm going to let my niece go through it and see which ones she wants. She may not even want that one. And then I got a couple random brushes, which I think, like I said, were from a kit I got in Amazon or something. This is just like a little dense shader. This is almost like a lip brush, or she could even smudge on the lower lash line. This is a liner. And then this is just a packed on shadow one. And then one Real Techniques detailer brush. I don't really reach for this or anything. Last one is just a weird shaped brush. But I don't find find myself using it. So I feel like maybe someone else can figure out something, or my niece can definitely try that. So those are the first things. So 18 brushes I got rid of. For me, that's a good amount. For me, there's probably more that I need to get rid of after I clean some. This is an Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid lipstick, and this is in Bohemian. And I do love this shade. It doesn't come off as dark in the inside, but when I tried this on my lips, it's really vampy, and it's just not my cup of tea. So although it's super beautiful, I'm going to pass it because I don't find that I'm going to reach for it often. This is a gloss from e.l.f. Cosmetics. This is the Modern Metals collection that came out a couple years back, maybe even longer. It's like a gold tone. It's very sheer. I can feel the specks on my lips, and so I just figured that's probably not going to be good for my dry lips. This is the AOA Studio Wonder Skin Illuminating Primer. This I bought a couple years ago, probably even a year ago, and this is still pretty full. It is very nice. It's very hydrating. It looks great on the skin, but I did realize that I already have one of these in the Too Faced brand. I think it's right here on my desk, and I compared them together. This one here, the Do You Fresh Face Luminous Face Glow Primer, and they are very, very, very similar in my opinion. I can pass this to someone who needs it. It was only $1. I don't need two of the same kind of products, even though it is really good. So it's not that it's not good that I'm giving away, it's just that I don't need two of the same, because then I feel like it's going to go to waste, and I want to give somebody that to enjoy. I have two Clinique lipsticks. I do like the shades of these. I do like the formula of these, but I do have a lot of these shades I like from other brands a lot more. Clinique's not my most favorite brand. I've tried a couple skincare items that I do like, but as far as makeup, it's not for me. Beautiful, beautiful shades, great formulas, but I don't find that I reach for them very often. And I have a lot of lipsticks in that shade that I love a lot more. This is the Lime Crime Butterscotch, and I think this is a liquid lip. The packaging is so cute. Packaging is so cute. You see the teddy bear, and I wanted to keep it just for the packaging, but I just, for me, it is just too sheer. I feel like I have to constantly go over with a lot of coats, and I feel like I have other things in my collection that do a little better in that area. I don't recall if I've showed all these palettes to you guys before or not. I may have, so if I did show you in that last declutter, just keep in mind that it's been a while, and so I don't recall if I did, but I'm going to show them again. Another liquid lipstick. This is in Bittersweet, and this is from Anastasia, and I'm getting rid of this one as well because it's just a little dark and vampy. Super beautiful color, a drier formula, and so if I don't moisturize very, very well, they look really bad on my lips. So that's why I'm not so upset about getting rid of it. Now this is the e.l.f. Praline liquid lipstick. I love the shade. I love the formula. Everything is so good about it. The only thing is, no matter how hard I try and I moisturize, my lips get so cracked and so yucky. I don't feel like it has enough hydration, but my goodness, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous nude color. No matter how much I put moisturizer on, at the end of the day, I just feel my lips are like it sucks the life out of them. I don't know if that's just me, let me know, but that is the reason I'm getting rid of it. This is the NYX Micro Brow Pencil in Chocolate, and this is still brand new, and the reason I'm getting rid of it is it's definitely not my shade. I have been using the wrong shade for some time. This is the Elizabeth and James Nirvana Black Rollerball. And I could see that the coloring is starting to kind of change. The scent isn't bad yet. It still smells really, really nice. I got this in a gift set some time back. I do actually love the scent. I'm just not a fan of rollerballs. It's just not a thing that I reach for. Like, I don't reach for rollerballs. I had some other ones that I put in giveaways because they were brand new. But I just don't reach for rollerballs a whole lot. The Beauty Involved liquid lipstick from Ross. It came in a set of 5 different ones for like $6. I have so many in this shade, and I figure why not just pass this on to someone else that can use it. And this one was this is a Laura Geller 50 Kisses Lip Locking Liquid Color. And the only reason I'm getting rid of this, it's a really good formula, is the shade is just a little bit too light for me. Those are all the lippies so far that I see in here. This is Girl Liquid Eyeliner. I got this from the Dollar Tree. And it's just, it doesn't really show up on the eye. When I put it over shadows, it definitely does not work or do anything. That came in one of my Benefit little things, brand new, never been used, so there's that. Niece does a lot of lashes, and so she might enjoy them, but this is what they look like. Super, super pretty. This is a pair that I had gotten when I got the Lashy Box subscription, which has been many years, but they're absolutely beautiful. They're just so long for me, and they're just not what I prefer. And I might have worn them once, maybe twice, or maybe not even, because I tried it on and then I was like, a little bit too long for me. So it's possible those have not even been worn. I just took one off of the lash thing. This next one is the Cara Eyelashes number 76. And I think I did try these, and I just had the hardest time with these. I could not get them on. They're really not my favorite style, but I'm sure I can pass those to someone who would use them. The Ulta Beauty Gel Eyeliner in Plum. Very, very pretty, very creamy. This is the Essence Spice Up Your Life. This is what it looks like. It is a very beautiful palette. It is a nice formula. I just don't reach for it a whole ton, and so therefore I decided to go ahead and pass it. This is the Lime Crime Venus 3 palette. This is a palette I got in a BoxyCharm, and this is just average to me. I don't think it's anything great. This is a face palette that was sent to me from BoxyCharm. One of the darker shades did break, but it's still, the other three are still in great, excellent condition. They didn't want me to mail it back, and they mailed me a new one. So I've had this, and so I'm going to pass that to somebody that would like that. This is the Makeup Revolution Foil Frenzy Fusion. Again, if I showed you guys these palettes in the last declutter, it's been a long while, so just want to reiterate these. This is an all, don't find that I reach for it as much as I should. Okay, this is a Beauty Creations Espresso Yourself. And Beauty Creations does have some nice formula, but I don't find that I've reached for this very often. I did do a look maybe in the earlier parts of the year with this palette, and I did create a really pretty look. They do have some really nice formula, and they're buttery when you go to touch them. I just don't reach for it. I want to pass it on to somebody that can get good use and enjoy it. This is a Ciate London palette. This was from a BoxyCharm. It's a gorgeous palette, and I was really excited to get this palette. It is very pretty. It's very versatile. It's very buttery, very nice. It has your neutrals and a couple greens and blues and purples. So it's a really nice palette, but I don't find that I'll reach for it. Ciate London is not really one of my favorite brands, so I decided to pass that. This is a Touch and Soul Fill Up Orange palette. This is okay. It's more for like, I feel like just someone who wants like basic palette with a little bit of glitter, but you do have some nice shades in here. Just not something I will reach for. I have too many things in my collection that are similar. This is the Morphe and Manny MUA Glam palette. Now, I did not get rid of this because of everything that's currently going on with Morphe and their formulas. I got rid of this way before that, like way after trying it for the first time. This is not one of my favorite palettes. Almost all of the brown shades are so close to being the same color. They're very similar. I feel like there's not much of a difference. Maybe a little bit of an undertone. Is the BoxyCharm palette. I almost feel like I showed you guys these, but again, I'm not sure. And this is what it looks like. And the last one is the Beauty Creations Seduce Me. This is another beautiful palette. I almost feel like it's so identical to the Ciate London one. I could be wrong. But if you put them side by side, in my opinion, I almost feel like they are so similar. Is that just me, or do you guys feel like it is? You see that? I think it's very, very similar. They're just moved in different areas, but I could probably point out several of the shades. That is everything that I'm currently decluttering. I have some products that I'm currently testing to see if I do like them or not, and if they need to be passed on or what I need to do with them. So I've been working on that as well. So you'll see videos coming up of that. Again, once I get all the declutter videos completed, like after I do the blushes, bronzers, highlighters, face palettes, powders, loose and also the new products that I have in back stock and all. Once I do all that and declutter all throughout that, I will definitely show you how I store all my makeup, like in a detailed video. I've been wanting to do that for some time, but I've just had so much going on that I just have not got to do that video yet, but it will be coming. And I did go through my back stock of products, and I would do a separate video of that. I went through my makeup that is brand new, that has never been used or opened for usage, and I did declutter some of that as well and realized that I didn't necessarily think it would work for my skin type, or maybe I don't need it. I can pass it on and put it in a friend mail or giveaway. And so I will pull those products as well and film that. If you guys like, I'll film sharing the products that I pulled from my back stock products that are brand new that I'm going to be placing in my giveaway baskets, or my friend mail or birthday baskets for friends and things like that I like to do. So definitely stay tuned for that. I will film that video coming up as well. But this is everything that I'm currently decluttering at the time. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely, if you enjoy collection videos, declutter videos, and things like that, definitely don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, because it does help my channel. And if you're not subscribed and you just came over to watch the declutter, I'd love for you to hang around and subscribe if you'd like to watch more videos from me. And if you think my channel is a channel that you would enjoy watching, definitely subscribe before you go. And if not, no worries. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching. It's very much appreciated. So guys, this is going to complete this video. Thank you guys again for watching. Have a blessed day, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.